Hey, 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 hey! I'm here. It's late at night. It's about 11:30. I decided to go and get some coffee and I am pumped up. I got so much caffeine in me, I guess I'll probably be awake till this time tomorrow. Oh man, everything's going great, man. I miss a lot of things in my life right now. Oh boy. But there's quite a few things that I don't miss also. But the worms go in and the worms go out and the worms play pinochle on your snout. Oh me. Everything's good, man. It's like 11:40, I think, somewhere around there. There's still cars coming up, and this is not really the busy road that it's been tonight, but it's nice. I live just on the other side of Fleming's. You see Fleming's over there, so it's not like it's a long walk to here. That's why I sit over here. You remember in my Target video I showed you, I just live right over there. It's a 2-minute walk. Once I cross the street, it's like I'm there already. But I wanted to say, hey, how you doing out there in YouTube land, everybody? Everybody say hey. Say hey, hey. But there's so much scamming going on with people out here. It's not even funny. People try to scam you at all costs. And they think they have you over a barrel or something, and nobody puts me over a barrel. I was on to them from the day that I started. I threw money away in my past for sure. But, what the hey, right? People throw money away on all types of different things, People buy a junk car and then 3 months later they gotta buy another junk car or whatever, So it all depends on what you're willing to throw money away into, If you throw it into a person, hey, if it gave them a little bit of joy during that time or whatever, kudos to you. But don't believe that you could always pull one over on somebody, because it doesn't happen like that. I'm way, 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 way ahead of you on that part. I guarantee that. I cannot be fooled. I could get into being fooled if I wasn't the Joker myself. But if you ask any of my family members, my cousins will tell you from way back when, they would always love to go to any kind of functions that had to do with me being there, because I was the life of the party. I can tell jokes about anything and get you to laugh. I mean, that's just true to the mark. And people would always, always, always love me to be at any kind of family function, because I was always that way. And me being the master joker that I am, I can also tell whether you're a jokester or not, or whether you got something going on with you. So you can't, it's almost impossible to pull one over on me, okay? I might seem like, oh, well, he's got his head in the clouds. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He doesn't even know what I'm doing or what I got going on. Trust me. Believe me when I tell you, I know, okay? I have always known. I sometimes put myself into positions just to get myself back out of them. And I also, like I said, even before with that girlfriend from the past that I went to the Philippines for, I knew what she was doing. I knew about it. I knew about her husband. I knew about her girlfriend. I knew about all of that stuff. I knew about it all. But it didn't faze me. You can be as crummy or bad as you want to be. But why don't you come out of your shell and look to the goodness? I've always, and my mom and I were talking about this the other night, my sister does exactly the same thing as me. And guess what month she's born? November, just like me. November the 7th, and I'm November the 20th, okay? My sister always, and I'm the same way, looks for the best in everybody. We don't try to, look at somebody's badness right off the hand. We don't look for that. We look for the best. We look for good in people, even the worst of the worst. And I've dealt with the worst of the worst. So you want to come out, I've dealt with the devil himself, okay? So if you want to come out and try to act like him, you're going to be put back into your spot. Trust me. I don't fear him. I never have. Okay? I don't fear him at all. Because there's only one power in my life. And that power is that of my Father in heaven. My Father in heaven. In the third heaven, by the way. Because there are 3 heavens. But he's my Father. And he doesn't allow me to have any kind of anything like that, okay? You only did things to me because I let you do things to me. Trust me when I tell you that. Only because I let you do these things to me. It was always a belief in my past, and I don't know why. I can't even explain it to myself. But I always thought that because of what happened with me, even the wrongness that I did do, that I deserved to have suffering go along with that. And now I know differently. I know I don't need that suffering to go with it. I know I don't. I believe that I deserved it because of the badness that I did. Even though I was very, 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 very heartfelt about what it was that I did. It broke my heart to even do any kind of badness. But when I did do badness, it hurt me to the core. So I believed that I should suffer over that. But I don't feel that anymore. Like I said in that one video, I'm dead to that. I am dead to all of that. If somebody walked up right now to me, stepped to me, and started talking all kind of stuff, and they wanted to fight in that, I don't need it. I'll walk away from it. Now, if I have to come down to protecting myself, I can do that, okay? I can protect myself for sure. But I'm not going to jump on somebody. I'm not going to argue with somebody. It's not even worth my time to do so. Because I'm a loving being. I was sent here to this earth for a purpose. my purpose is being fulfilled as we speak. And anything and everything that goes on with me, it's going to be because that's what God wants me to do. I told you I was talking to my mom the other day, and she was telling me that my great-grandfather was a poet, and I didn't know. My mom, she also wrote poetry. Now, I did know that. I've heard her say it before, but I didn't know at what extent, but I didn't know that her father, or her grandfather, my great-grandfather. But, yeah, he was a big-time poet, and I didn't know. And so, now that I do know, maybe I can learn something from him. And I imagine that's where I got the creativeness in writing songs, because I really believe that, that's where most of that comes from. Poetry is the same thing. It just doesn't have music to go with it. So I just wanted to say that, I hope that everybody is, either having a good day if you're across the world from here, or having a good evening if you're hours behind me, or having a good night if you're just waking up in the morning, or, whatever. But I want you to know that I love you. Love yourself, love God, and by all means, people, love each other. Until next time, thank you for your time. Bye.